What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a special head-to-head where we got the new soundcore C30i Open Earbuds. They're going to go head-to-head against the Huawei FreeClip Earbuds. Now this should be a very good head-to-head. I'm interested to see how these two compare. If you want to see price specs and app breakdowns for both of these earbuds, I'll leave links in the description below to my unboxing videos for both. That way you can go ahead and check that out and then come on back and check out this head-to-head. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, real quick, let's take one of each of these out. These guys are of the very same form factor, shape, and everything. In my opinion, it's just they have one caveat between them. As you can see, the Huawei FreeClips in the right hand, the C30i's here on the left, and again, very similar yet different styles to the form factor. I just like this innovation. I didn't think I was going to, but I do. All right, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at the FreeClips. As you can see, got that nice little U there. You got your touch surface back here in the back. Actually, you can touch anywhere on these earbuds to actuate functionality, which I think is very cool. I usually touch back here behind the ear. But with these ones, these have a little give to them, so you can stretch them a little bit to allow for a better fit. Of course, you got your speaker here in the front. Very comfortable earbud. And if you take a look at the C30i's, again, I love the transparency of it. I love being able to see what's going on the inside. However, these are rigid. These do not flex at all. However, once you do have these on, they are very secure, very comfortable. Two totally different ways of getting to the exact same spot. As you can see, like I said, we mentioned the speaker here on the Huawei, on the FreeClips, and the actual speaker output. This is all speaker in here, but the speaker output for the soundcores is right here. So it'll come out right there, and when you have it in, this is positioned right in front of your ear canal, so it's shooting directly into there. So that's a very nice little detail that they put in. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and do our comparisons, and then we'll come back for that sound test. Stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the soundcore C30i Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the soundcore C30i Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the soundcore C30i Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the soundcore C30i Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Huawei FreeClip Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Huawei FreeClip Earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Huawei FreeClip Earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Huawei FreeClip Earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are outside, obviously, taking a walk. We're going to test the soundcore C30i's to see exactly how loud they have to be for me to get good audio and still be able to hear my surroundings. As you can see, the C30i's are in the ear, and we're gonna go ahead and get some audio playing. We're gonna do one of my audio books, the audio book I'm currently listening to, and we're gonna use that one as our test bed. All right. So right now, I'm at 50% volume, as you guys can see. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Good audio there. So far, I can still hear what's going on around me. And it's not bad. All right, so now we're gonna do a little on the field test. We're gonna go ahead and use the earbuds to turn the volume up a little bit. All right, it did increase it a bit. I think we're at about 60% now, and I'm getting really good sound out of it. Like I said, I can still hear vehicles and everything rolling. So with these diaphragms in them, these are not diaphragms, but the speakers in these are very, very good. I got a lot of cars rolling by, a lot of rubber on road, but I can still hear what I'm listening to without having to really turn it up like massively. So this is doing a really good job. All right, so this has been a sound test for the C30i's by Soundcore. All right, we are outside in my backyard. We got the Huawei FreeClip Earbuds in. Let me make sure I got these adjusted right. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do an ambient sound test. We're going to play some music and see how loud they're going to have to be in order for me to be able to hear the music, but also be aware of what's going on around me, aka my ambient sounds. All right, so let me describe the setting for you first. All right, like I said, we're in my backyard. We got demolition going on over here. On the other side of the street or behind the house, we got traffic right in front of that going back and forth. We got traffic from the turnpike bridge. We got that ambient sound as well. We got central air units firing off and on. And we got wind gusts, 20 miles per hour plus today. Very windy day. So we should be able to get some good feedback here. So let's go ahead and get into my phone here. All right, we're going to just pop up some music. All right, let's see. We're going to go. All right, we got Lenny Kravitz. We're going to go ahead and fire him up. Right now, I am at 50% volume. All right, so let's go ahead and hit play. All right. I got some good sound here. All right. Again, I got that high wind and everything. So it's doing pretty good, but let me go ahead. I'm gonna need some more. Let me see. All right, we up to 65% now. And I think it's doing a pretty good job. All right, still can hear the traffic. I got the wind. Actually, it's like the wind's not even affecting it. It's like it's blowing right past the speakers. But I can still hear everything else around me. All right, let's see. Let's go up. I think we're at about 70 now, 70%. And I think that's pretty good. I think I like it right about here. I can still hear everything going on. And I got good clear volume there. Let's try an audiobook. All right? Because some of us might be walking around listening to an audiobook. So let's go ahead and throw one on real quick and see how it reacts to the spoken word. All right. Got a nice gust of wind going on. All right. I can still hear the narrator from my audiobook. Actually, I'm just using Angels and Demons, Dan Brown. Dan Brown. I'm a big fan. But it sounds good, nice and clear. We're at 70%, about 70%. I might turn it up a little bit, but right now, in all this ambient noise and everything, and all this high wind, is doing a really good job. I can hear them just fine. So if I rate this from 1 being absolute garbage, 10 being the absolute best, I would give these, as far as the ambient sound, I give these an 8. I give these an 8. All right. Again, I wish it was just a little bit louder at this level, but that's okay. I'll give it an 8. It's doing a really good job. So this has been the ambient sound test for the Huawei FreeClip Earbuds. All right, we're back in. We got the C30i's all paired up and in the ear. We are in their app. And as you can see, like I mentioned before, many a time so far, there is no EQ settings here. Only thing that you can change is 3D surround sound. We did do that with the Ultra Opens, but we're not going to do it here just so we can save time. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it off for the entire testing. So let's go ahead and jump into that. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get into our first song. We're going to choose our own classics here. Here we go. All right. Music's playing nice and clear. We are at optimal listening level. Very nice. Again, not trying to get a copyright strike. So let me back down one. Again, very, very clean, very clear. It sounds really good. Now, again, like I was saying, we're not going to do bass on these. We're not going to do a bass test. Okay, lead vocalists background instruments are coming in. We're not going to do a bass test on these. We're just going to, because of the form factor, so we're just going to go with what they're really good in, or what they excel at, and that's the mids and highs. But I like the way these guys are so crisp. Very clean in this song. Real nice reproduction. All right, now we go to the background vocalist. Fills up both ears, so it's very nice. You got that nice sound stage. It was very nice on this. It feels like they're all around you. Very clean. I really, really enjoy that. Very nice. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to go into another song. Actually, you know what? We're going to go into, let's see. We're going to go into going home, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to flip over to to our audio book and see how that does. That's going to be our third entry on this one. So let's go ahead and go Kenny G, going home. All right, very nice start. Okay, I like, again, the bass is at very minimal at best. But man, that lead saxophone is sounding very crisp. Got a nice sound from the keyboard as well. Paying attention to the background instruments. But that lead saxophone sounds very, very crisp. Again, I do not have 3D surround sound on. So straight stereo. Here's a high note. Oh yeah, very nice. This is straight stereo. So now we got the background instruments coming in. Yup, sounding really, really clean. I like the way this, again, sound stage is nice. And you're getting all the detail. It just sounds really clean. Just sounds really good. I love the fact that you're getting all the detail from the mids and highs from these. You do get a little bit of a kick of bass from the drums in this one, but it's not a lot. But still, you still get just a taste of it, a little taste of it on there. So let's go ahead and get into, let's go ahead and get into our audio book. All right, we're going to see how these react to just the spoken word and everything. So let's go ahead and get in there. Now these sound okay. Now the vocals and the voice of the reader is very clean, very, very clear. So you can get the detail in like his accent and stuff. This is really good. Very clean and very clear. Really enjoy, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's just a nice, clean sound coming from the reader of the book. Doesn't sound muffled. You can actually hear when he's enunciating his T's and P's and stuff like that. So you're getting that good detail there. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out. We're gonna put the free clips in, run them through this sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in we got the Huawei FreeClips all paired up. We are using the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Reason being, it was easier for me to get the app for the FreeClips installed on the iPhone than having to go through all the APK setup and all the other routes I had to go to get it uploaded and installed on my Android phone. So we're just going to do the sound test through here. That way you can see the app and everything, and we'll just run it from here. As you can see, they do not have an equalizer. They just have equalizer effects, basically presets. And we go with the Elevate version of that. I think that's a better sound there. So what we're going to do is we go ahead and use that. Actually, you know what? We're going to do it the same way we did with the Ultra Opens. We're going to go ahead and just do the default effect. All right, so we're just going to go by default settings here. All right, just to keep it 100% all the way fair. And now let's go ahead and get into our first song. We're going to make sure we at our optimal listening level. Oops. Sorry about that. So used to my Android phone. All right, we're good. We are at our listening level. All right, so let's go ahead and get in. All right, nice, clear vocals. Default setting has a little warmer, but it's not taken away from the vocals, which is good. I like the depth, the detail from the piano, the echoing. So you're definitely getting that. The piano sounds crisp. Now we got the background instruments coming in. Very nice. Very clean sounding. This sounds very good. All right, now we got the background vocalist coming in. Again, soundstage, fantastic, nice and wide. Got music all around me. Very clean. Very clean. I like the way that sounds. And then of course the clarity with the vocalist, fantastic. If I had to do a knock on this, I think that the background instruments, although they did come in wide in the soundstage, kind of feels like they were left behind a little bit, in my opinion, if I had to nitpick on that. All right, let's go ahead and get into our going home. There we go. Again, very nice, very clean sounding right at the beginning. Got a little bit of a bass, like a taste of it there with the drums. And wow, the vocal, yeah, that lead saxophone sounds so crisp. Very clean. All right. Again, very nice. And here comes the high note. Excuse me. Oh, that sounds so crisp. Now we got the rest of the background instruments coming in. Now they're really representing here as opposed to them fading away in the first song. Got nice detail, nice balance. Very clean. Very clean sound. I really enjoyed that. All right, let's go ahead and I guess I'm about to switch phones so we can go into my audio book. so we can get the spoken word. I know I'm going to hear it in the comment section that I'm switching phones, but I don't have it. My audiobooks, I do not have it on the iPhone, so we have to go to the Android phone for that and see how they do with spoken word here. Let's go. Okay. Very vocals or the spoken, the narrator or is sounds very clear, very clean. You know, vocals are very clean. Very nice. And of course, it's supposed to be English, so he's got that English accent, which makes it sound even better. This is a very nice sound. Okay. Again, either one of these are great for podcasts, audiobooks, movies. They're both good. They're both just equally as good in my opinion. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this all cleaned up. We'll come back. We'll talk about them and find our winner. Stay strapped in. All right. We are back in. This has been a really good head-to-head. Again, this genre is is really good. It's coming into its own, and I'm glad to see it. But they're tough to gauge. Because you don't have all the elements, you don't have the low end and all the degrees of that. You're really just basing it on the mids and highs and the detailing in between. And they're doing a really good job of presenting that and everything. But I digress. I got a little bit on the tangent there. Let's go ahead and focus in on here. All right. So like I said, both of them did extremely well in the testing. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to go into all the fine details as far as mics and all that stuff like that. You got the unboxing videos. You got the testing already in this video. You guys can go ahead and make your own mind up on those. All right. So the C30i's have great sound, nice vocals and instruments with these. I really do enjoy listening to audio music, and mainly, especially like my audiobooks. I'm about to call them ebooks. My audiobooks and watching movies or watching videos with these on. These are fantastic all the way around. With those, I love it with these. They sound really good. They just, again, the lack of an equalizer within the app actually hurts both of these. These guys don't even have a equalizer presets. These don't even have a preset setting, which is a shame because I think they would do really well with a preset, at least a list of preset equalizer settings. I think these would do real well with at least that much. But again, the comfort is there. The sound is really good. Very nice, clean vocals. Like I've always said, I already went through all that. Clean vocals, nice crisp audio from the instruments and everything. You got a nice sound stage and everything with these. Right out of, for their first time in this, fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the Huawei FreeClips. Now, again, these do have presets in their app. I did go with the default one. And to be honest, I think I got better clarity out of the Huawei FreeClips than I did out of the C30i's. Although these guys are very good for their first time out. I think the vocal clarity, the instrumental clarity, the clarity of instruments, the sound and everything was just a little bit better on the FreeClips, in my opinion. I think if soundcore, if you're listening to me, give these guys at least some EQ presets in the app, please. I think these earbuds would definitely benefit from having that inside the app and make it that it's responsive. Not only put it in the app, but make sure it's responsive. The earbuds will respond to them and work accordingly. We want to make sure if you do that, make sure that happens, because I really do think these guys would benefit tremendously with at least preset equalizer settings. So my winner will be of this one. would be the Huawei FreeClips because of the clarity of vocals and instruments. Even in default EQ setting or their presets, they've set it to default. It still was just a little bit more clearer as far as vocals, cleaner, crisper as far as instruments, detail. Other the details there, the echoing and everything like that was just a little bit better on the FreeClips than it was on the C30Is. But this is a great opening salvo by Soundcore, and like I said, I see the potential in these, and give these guys at least some EQ, some preset EQ settings, responsive preset EQ settings in the app, and I guarantee these would go to the next level. I'm really, really excited for these. Like I said, I can see the potential in them. Let's get that done. All right, like I said, a winner today is the Huawei FreeClips. This was a great head-to-head. I'm glad I was able to get this in. And if you like what you see, go and hit the like button. And if you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, I got a Gauntlet series coming up. Yes, I keep teasing it because it's coming. And of course, it got other unboxings and everything, headphones, all kinds of stuff coming up. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when those videos drop, as well as everything else I got coming up down the pipe. And I'll see you on the next one. Huawei gets the win, but the potential in these guys is real. Peace.